A fare hike for GO Transit and the Up Express could be just over 2 months away. Metrolinx considering a 3% increase, but only for the longer trips. And Marie Aikins from Metrolinx joins me right now on the phone with more on what this means. And no one likes a fare increase, Anne-Marie, and then you've got to try and sell it every time. What are you telling people about this one?
Well, morning, Kevin. Well, I completely agree with you. I'm a transit rider. I don't like to pay more. If I can pay less, I would. So I completely appreciate that. But I liked what the gentleman before me said was, you know, no one likes to pay more, but they will pay more for better service and improved service. So that's what our aim is. It's not sustainable not to ever raise fares. And we gave riders a break, you know, in the fall last year, so we didn't raise them right away, but our operating expenses go up just like yours and mine do. So it's one of the ways that you can sustain good service is by paying a little more.
All right, this is going to be a tough one for you to answer because basically you're paid by the Ontario government. But what happened to all this talk we had months ago, last year? We had the Prime Minister, the Premier, and town mayors doing ribbon cuttings all over the place. We're finally going to fund transit. Why now are we looking at a fare hike, especially for a provincially run transit system?
Well, even for the provincial government, their expenses go up each month, and we're operating more service, so more service costs you more. There's no two ways around it. When you have more trains on, more buses on, you hire more staff, you have new stations, so it always costs more. So if you don't keep up with that your operating costs just keep going up, but your revenue keeps going down. So you have to sustain it through two ways. One is fare revenue, and that's what this is, but also non-fare revenue, which we also have a very robust strategy for to try and mitigate our need for revenue through the fare lock. So it is a hard sell. I totally agree with you. We're trying to deal with that so it's a little less painful for customers we again froze the fares within the city of Toronto so that you won't pay more if you're coming from Bloor downtown, that sort of thing. So we try to mitigate it as much as possible, but the reality is operating costs go up and we have to deal with that.
Okay, really quickly while I have you, how's the Up Express doing? I haven't heard a lot about it lately. I know we had ridership problems and there were some remedies for that. How's it doing lately?
Well, there hasn't been any bad news to report, Kevin, so that's good.
Exactly.
But, it's doing fabulously well. It has a 99% on-time performance, and our ridership is 9,500 to 10,000 a day. Now we're getting complaints that people get on trains and it's standing room only, and it's too crowded. So, you have to deal with that at times. But it is going fabulously well. We couldn't be happier about it.
All right. Thank you so much. Marie Aikins talking to us from Metrolinx.